Pow! Pow! Are we here? Are we live on YouTube? I need someone in the room to actually check. Yes, it's working. Right, we don't know how good the internet connection is. We don't know if you can currently hear us, but me and Jay are here at InDemand Toys in Norwich with some brand new Marvel Legends, and I promised you guys an unboxing, and that is what's going to happen. These only went up for pre-order on Thursday, so literally 2 days ago, 48 hours ago, these went up for pre-order, and we already have them in our hands to do an unboxing to give you some first impressions. We have Adam Warlock, and we've also got the Ultimate Ironman. So yes, we are in one of the rooms. I think we're in InDemand's kitchen, to be completely honest with you, because there's a kettle. Our American friends won't know what a kettle is.
I've got a mug of water ready to go.
But we couldn't do it in the, I would have loved to have done it in the store, but they've got a DJ playing music and I would have just got attacked with copyright strikes. So instead we're making do with the kitchen. So I'm using my wireless mics again. So I don't know if the sound's any good, so please let me know in the chat if the sound's okay. Can you hear me and Jay? I'll just say testing 1, 2, 3, and then you say testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Did you just hear us? Are we good? Because I don't want to start officially unless people can hear us. And there's going to be people coming in and out in the background, and we've got an audience. Can we get a cheer from the audience? Yay! There we go. I like that.
Professional
that
now it's got the
go. 4 people in the audience. Now it sounds like a lot more. I've 40 people in the audience.
I've got my jogging shoes on.
40. Yeah, people are asking. We're a bit blurry. Do I need to just give that a little wipe? Again, I haven't. There we go. Is that better? Is that the? Just look at the duck, Jay. Look at the duck. Look at the duck. Yeah, there's a weird light above us, Jay. I think it's giving us a weird glare, but it's fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah, it's the fluorescent tubing, unfortunately. But we are on the road tripping again in 2025 here at InDemand Toys.
Right, last year we actually got lucky and we went on quite a few trips around the UK, checking out new toys. And we thought this year, because our friend Brandon has now moved to America, shout out Brandon, we didn't think we'd have the same opportunities this year. But thankfully we are starting the year right, because we are back at InDemand Toys for their second annual StoreCon. So this is InDemand Toys StoreCon 2. Last year they did one for their anniversary, their birthday, and they're going to make it a traditional thing now moving forward. So thankfully, as a little incentive for anyone coming to the store today, not only did you get 20% off everything, which Jay has took massive advantage of, by the way.
It's not gone well. It's safe to say we're, I think, 14 figures in, and I've spent about £180. If you work the right price per figure, I've probably done quite well, and it's all about Star Wars Black Series apparently for me today, because I could not stop purchasing them. Yeah,
there's a lot of Star Wars, a lot of Transformers, of course lots of Marvel Legends, and there are some new stuff. So we have these two, as we've shown, and we also have Electro in hand as well. And as always, figures look better when you get them in hand. I know it's easy to say that, but they genuinely do. They genuinely do. Adam Warlock in this design is something we've been waiting for, an upgrade for. We did get it in the old Marvel Legends, sort of like the dark days of Hasbro, as we say. But this is on the Vulcan body, completely pinless. And guess what, Jay? Mini comics! Mini comics!
Can you believe it?
I can't wait to read this mini comment. I've got a magnifying glass ready to go. But yes, I assume we can read these comics, right?
I cannot wait to look, because I've never read Ultimate Iron Man, so I'm going to find out today, world exclusive, the first time. What's in issue 1 of Ultimate Iron Man?
I know this is cheesy to say, but like the printing on them's pretty good. I'm not reaching for positives here, but they're
bigger.
Good.
They're bigger than I was expecting as well. Decent. They are a bit bigger.
Yeah, they're decent. So Adam Warlock comes with his staff and the Infinity Gauntlet, of course. And what does he comes with hands, right?
Yeah, you've got your open palm, you've got your grabby hands, and you've got your fisties, as Dwight would say.
Yeah, fisties. He doesn't come with blast effects, but let's be honest, if you've got an Iron Man figure in your collection, I'm sure you've got plenty of them. And again, Electro looking very good as well. Again, really nice. We just need, I think it's a Lizard who's an Amazon exclusive, or maybe a fan channel Amazon. And then we've got all of the bad guys now from the movie, which took about 2 years, but they got there. They got there. That's the important thing. So Electro, Lizard, Sandman, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and the 3 Spider-Man. Plus we got a Matt Murdock, didn't we? We got an MJ. So yeah, if you're building a No Way Home display, you've got plenty now to sort of round it out. And he was the last one to go up for pre-order, looking very nice. So yeah, let me just look at the chat. I should really get it on my phone, shouldn't I? So I'm not looking down. But I hope all is well. Again, usually the chat's in front of... Oh, there you go, Craig's got
to the rescue.
Right, if you're in the chat, say hello, and I'll say hello back at you. We're live on YouTube. It is... what time is it for us in the UK? It is 1:25 in the UK, so it'll be early for you guys over in the US. But Kiara's in the chat.
Fantastic. Well, I didn't buy any figures here. That has not happened. It was all a lie.
Rich is in the chat as well. He says it was like a WWE crowd. See, that's a good thing.
Get the audience.
Yeah,
Is Brandon turned up in the chat? Is he awake over there?
Yeah, Brandon is not in the chat. He's still in bed. Matt says, hear me now, loud and clear. Okay, that's good. Eric says, you guys sound fine. That is the type of feedback we need. And like Shelley. Shelley's in this room, by the way. Start over click Shelley is standing right there, and she's giving me stick in the chat. Jason says it will be my 27th birthday today. Well, happy birthday, Jason. Happy 27th birthday. I'm not jealous of your age. Madison's in the chat as well. Who we got? Kurt K. Can you stop in Cambridge and get me a book? Can we?
Is it on the way?
No.
I don't think we're going that direction, are we?
It's too far. It's too far, Kurt. Stridon says hello. Curtis says hello. Tony says howdy. Howdy, how you doing, Tony? The Man Beast boy says, getting my breakfast ready. Don't open Banshee and Iron Man without me. Happy birthday, Jason, says Mark Tac Tac. And Space on the Shelf says, figures looking good. Yeah, so full transparency, we don't have the full wave. We literally just have the figures that were in the thumbnail. So I'm trying to be completely transparent. We've just got 2 of the figures today. The rest, of course, will be on display at New York Toy Fair at the end of this month. The start, I think it's like the 1st of March. So yeah, these are in the UK for the first time, and yes, we will open them. But I'm just going to give the chat 5 minutes to sizzle first before we open them up. But I did get some weaponry ready to go. Look at that. I asked for a sharp knife, and they delivered. So be very scared because I want to. Again, it's nice packaging. It's the first time we're getting this packaging, right? So
it is. It's much better in person than I think some people were feeding back. Yeah. It does remind me of the Epic Heroes days with the font
it has that vibe.
They've used on the bottom. If you see if I can get a closer up there of Iron Man, you see the font they've used. It's definitely almost a throwback there, and I like the fact you've got the comic. Each one's got an individual comic logo. Graphic rather than just a generic Legends logo there.
It's the same size as well as the Spider-Man Retro Wave, the X-Men Retro card. So because some of the other cards are bigger, like the Iron Man cards are bigger, the Fantastic Four cards, the Secret Wars cards, they're all on like the bigger deluxe. So this is sort of your regular Iron Man, regular Spider-Man scale packaging. It's again, I don't mind it. They're trying something different here. It just literally just says comic accessory in multiple languages. Can you give us a few reads of the multiple languages?
All right. Accessory inspire des bidet, comic accessory, accessoro de los comics, accessoro classico.
Yeah, see, we're multilingual on this channel, right? We're trying to expand our audience. So now you all know there's a comic accessory in here. Again, very nice, simple, very nice. They're trying something new. On the back of the box, I've got to just cover this bit, but you can have a look there. It's got the old school sort of lineup of the 6 figures in the wave. And does it have a little write-up for Adam Warlock? It does. I'll read Adam Warlock's little write-up, okay? In case you don't know who Adam is. In the Infinity Gauntlet saga, the leader of the Soul World, Adam Warlock, joins a group of heroes to help thwart Thanos' schemes. Exciting. Does that make you want to read the Infinity Gauntlet story?
It does. I've bought the omnibus of Infinity Gauntlet. I've bought the graphic novel. I've bought one to customise. I've made a mirror out of the Infinity Gauntlet. So it's safe to say Adam Warlock was the one I've been looking forward to. But you're going to ask me, have I actually read
I was about to say, is it still
the Infinity Gauntlet? No, I haven't actually read it. I've seen the pictures as I was customising my mirror. But I've still never read it. But I've got all 3 volumes, the Infinity Gauntlet, the Infinity War, Infinity Crusade. Yeah. So I'm ready to go. It's the retirement plan, people.
Yeah, no, I get that. I get when you're ready to sit down and retire, you've got all these books. I have read Infinity Gauntlet. I've already read Infinity Watch as well, which this Adam Warlock will go really well with as well. But there's still other characters we need to complete that team, like Pit the Troll. I think is something we don't got in Marvel Legends form. I'd also like a comic Nebula. She actually wielded the gauntlet in the Infinity Gauntlet. So I'd like a new comic Nebula. So yeah, there's still some cosmic themed characters we can definitely add to the shelf. But Adam Warlock in this look is one people wanted. The last time we got this was in Adam Warlock. He came with the Magnus head.
In the more modern costume, and you have the 2 interchangeable versions.
So here we go. So let's just stoked for that Ultimate Iron Man. I have read the Infinity Gauntlet on digital, says Stridon. That's right, we are in the digital age. That's why it would have been a nice idea. Now, we're not here to again, we're very appreciative we have these today to check out, but it would have been nice if these had some sort of digital way to indulge the comic. The very first Marvel Legends that came out all came with an accompanying comic book as an introduction to the character, maybe. But I thought this was like the next generation of that, but there is no QR code. You're going to have to find the book to read yourself. But your Marvel Legends can now pose meta on the shelf, I suppose. Are you going to display them like this, like genuinely?
As I said, I've not been too against these. I've actually said I do like the concept. I did the poll the other day, and it was about 51-49, so literally 50-50. I was in the percentage. I am excited for them. I'm not going to hold. I don't want them in the hand. There's some meta. I want them. I don't know. Maybe across the bottom of the display shelf. Maybe on the floor by the feet of each figure that's representing the comic that it's coming from. Or maybe almost use it as mini wallpaper along the back.
You're going to need a lot more waves.
You're going to need a lot more. I'm assuming this is the start of something new, and we are going to get a lot more. So I think there's potential uses for them. Or you could create your own comic shop. So
The people are going to. I think there's definitely going to be an audience for these. Again, I did the poll on the stream. Like Jay said, it was about 50-50. So again, I don't mind them trying something different. I don't think this is intentionally replacing a builder figure. I think they're just trying something different. That's all it is. So it doesn't have to be either or. We can have a Legends line that have different formats of release, and this is just a new one. So before we open these, I do want to show you, it started with a click Shelley's creation, if that's okay with you, Shelley. Because Shelley came and see me today, and she introduced me to Hellfire Hank with a new instrument. Can I see him, Shelley? I think the audience would appreciate this. And bonus points if you know where this accessory is from. Thank you very much. So Shelley went, Dan, I've got Hellfire Hank for you. And look at his instrument. He's got a banjo. Hellfire Hank. Do you know any banjo songs?
No. Okay. No, I can't say I do.
I was trying to get you to sing some banjo songs. When I'm cleaning windows, that's one, right?
I suppose, yes. Technically, we've got 1950s George Formby references here now on the channel.
When I'm cleaning... Does anyone know what that accessory is from? Bonus points if you do. But it is Hellfire Hank with a banjo. That is Shelley's suggestion for his new instrument. I like the saxophone, but we can change it up occasionally.
You can mix them up, and I think the chat have already. They've gone straight in there. Who was the first to get it? Kurt K. Instantly.
Fair play. Kurt K. dropping the knowledge.
With Kermit the Frog's banjo, I do believe.
But yeah, thank you, Shelley. So Hellfire Hank with a banjo. Anyone else has any other suggestions? Let me know. Right, let's open one of these up then. Shall I go for Adam Warlock? Shall we? So, let's go for Ultimate Iron Man because I've brought the Ultimate Cap to pair up. I brought a few figures with me. Of course, I've got the OG Hellfire Hank with his saxophone. Of course, who follows me everywhere around the country. Whoa, Adam!
Whoa!
Adam, look, full transparency again, we are in InDemand's kitchen right now, and the Star Wars cosplayers have used this as a changing room throughout the day. So because now we're standing up and talking in front of the camera, we've scared them off, right? But they've left some of their weaponry in here, and Adam is living his dream of becoming a Jedi. Adam, do you want to just step in with your lightsaber so people understand what's going on? That's quite intimidating. Yeah, so Adam... Look, so if you hear any weird noises, that's what's going on the other side of the screen. I don't think Adam realised it was going to make a noise when he picked up.
He is living his childhood dream.
But now we have to acknowledge that noise.
Full transparency, I used to walk around my garden as a child pretending I had 2 lightsabers as well. So I'm not the only one. But
now he's got 2. Now he's just a dual-wielder lightsaber. Bloody hell.
Craig looks in trouble off the camera as well, ladies and gentlemen, here.
Right, Craig's here as well. This is Craig's phone. Shall we text someone on Craig's phone?
Oh, well, we could do a live...
No, he wants his phone back now. He wants his phone back. Right, let's do an unboxing, okay? So, again, this is very... what's the word?
I don't know. You were going to go for Ultimate Iron Man.
Oh, yeah. What's the opposite to professional?
A shambles.
Okay, that's what this is going to be.
Christopher Allen.
But there you go. But there you go. Right. No, we're not doing that. We're opening them very carefully because these have actually got to go back for display in New York Toy Fair again at the end of the month. So again, these are just a loan. They're just borrowed.
They're on an international tour. We're literally less than a month away, as you say, from New York.
Ideally, I would have liked to have sneaked these home to do a little review, but unfortunately, I can't. So today we're doing a live unboxing and just having a bit of fun. So yeah, let's do this.
You could try one from the kitchen sink after the live stream. There.
So I'm going to try and open it carefully. I'm not going to do a Christopher Allen and rip this open. I'm going to...
The tension is building now as I'm going to look here.
The
silence has fallen across the room.
He's giving me direction. Craig, you can speak, Craig. It's okay.
We've got a gap.
There's a gap. What gap?
Jay's moving out of shot.
It doesn't matter. It's like, Jay, just keep moving on to annoy Craig. Just go now, go the other way. Craig's giving us terrible
Craig's giving us directions here in form of hand signals. We weren't quite sure what was going on.
This is a traffic stop warden.
But we are, as I say, in the corner of a kitchen at the moment.
Yeah, we're making do, right? I'm being careful here.
You're being very... I'm a bit nervous for you, to be honest.
No,
here,
this is good.
That bubble is not like a...
I asked the InDemand staff for a good knife, and they didn't disappoint. They want it back, though, apparently. Someone would be mad if they don't get it back. Right.
Can you feel the tension in the live chat here?
Oh, no, yeah.
Because the bubble... Will it pull through the bubble? Because the comic book, if you look, is sticking out to the side, so...
Okay, I've opened... All right, I'm opening it. Right, so this is an unboxing. I haven't even showed you any unboxing. Right, here we go. All right, so I've opened the flap. Let's do it, all right? No going back now.
Here we go, the moment of truth as Ultimate Iron Man. Can you smell that fresh plastic?
Oh, I'm gonna...
Is the comic book giving you a jip?
Oh.
Is the comic book going to fly? I'm going to get rid of
You're not wrong, are you? Because you're right, that sticks out.
It was a bit of... It's physics,
Look,
son.
this is why we do a live unboxing. Because now you guys know the same issues you're going to run into. Does that mean I'm going to have to...
You're going to have to go up the side, aren't you, I think, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Go up the side. There was... Rich, where I can see Rich is in the chat. He's not turned up. There was... I'm left with down here.
Go up the other side.
Other side and slide it out.
Oh, that would have been off here, yeah. Now, Dan Hayden there, off the camera again, has just said if we go up the side, you probably would have been right there, that'll pull straight through. It was,
I was trying to open this knife, now there's cuts and slices all over it. Oh. All right, now we'll see if we can slide that out at an angle. Hold this very dangerously. Right, be careful. Yeah. Don't run with a knife.
I won't, I'm fully...
Okay, let's try again, shall we? All right, spin them out. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. I did it. Oh, the comic! Oh, the
comic's gone.
It's so small, we're never going to find that now. But this did come with a mini comic. No, it's here somewhere. There you go. Right, you read that. Everybody all reads, right? You keep yourself busy and I'll get... Yeah, can you open it?
No.
Oh.
No, it's...
All right. Well, just look at the cover anyway.
Look at the cover. It's a very nice...
Yeah, look at the cover. Right, so there we go. He is out. Again, completely pinless. Have we got Ultimate Iron Man in the Legends line?
We have, but again, it was in the...
I don't have it.
The dark days before Epic Heroes. It was before then.
There was definitely a stage where in America they were all Target exclusives and they were really hard to get in the UK.
I genuinely actually quite like this comic book.
See, I told you, there's an audience for the mini comics. And every figure comes with a grip in hand to hold it. Right, so we got Ultimate Iron Man out. And that's where's Ultimate Cap. So I brought Ultimate Cap for a comparison, see? Get comparisons even on the road, Jay.
Even on the
road. You
wouldn't
do them at home. I do them on the road.
You brought them with you. I found I'd get them out of the collection, but you brought them with us.
There we go. Ultimate Cap and Ultimate Iron Man. Adam behind the camera is still wanting an Ultimate Thor. Any other Ultimate characters you would like, Adam? Hulk. Is his character design different in the Ultimate line?
Yeah. It's great.
Giant Man's got a much different look, isn't he? I think in the Ultimate.
There you go. So I think they're about the same height, to be fair.
Well.
No? Okay, we'll figure it out. Right, okay. Let's have a look what we got articulation-wise. My favourite part of a review video is the articulation segment, by the way. Definitely. Right, okay, so you got... Is it the double ball joint? I feel like I'm going to break it. I need a hairdryer. Anyone got a hairdryer?
I'm looking at Adam.
Adam. He brings one a portable. Okay. It's weird, right? Because when I do film reviews, all this awkward bit I cut out. No one sees it.
You do a very professional review.
But now everyone's seeing the awkward bit in between.
When I do an articulation segment, that's why I'm just doing funny things with it and try and make it funny because it is so awkward to do. Or if you don't try and chop it up professionally.
Look, he is completely pinless, double jointed, but he's quite chunky. I will try and get the knees.
Nice gunmetal grey.
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
That's giving some good.
Rich said Ultimate Red Widow.
There you go. Double jointed knees work really well. Double jointed ball joint as well. At the waist and at that torso cut up top. So he should be able to move really well. I like the helmet design as well. It's like an alien. But fisted hands out the box. None of the hands have the repulsor holes in, do they? No, they do. Okay, so this is what we do in unboxing, so we know this. Yeah. So the hands do have the hole in for the repulsor blasts. If you are in demand today, by the way, you can get some of the Iron Man retro cards for like $5 a pop.
Yes.
Yeah.
They got the deal on, I think, 4 for 20, isn't it, on some of the Iron Man retro cards.
All right, so there we go. So should we get him holding his comic? That's the gimmick, isn't it? Let's
Holding
do that.
the comic. Should we give it a close-up of the comic?
Yeah, go for it. I'll
try and go in there with the... Oh, my goodness, right.
You're trying to do the trick.
I think it works. I
Works.
think we've got a focus. So there is the front cover, and the back is just the Marvel Legends logo on the plastic at the back.
It looks
there.
like a clipboard.
They have.
Hey, you've got blast effects. You're genius.
They have tried to do the spine as well, so you can see there is sort of like a gap in the spine where it recreates where the paper would be. But I think the screen print is pretty good. The screen print is actually pretty good. It's not paper. It is screen printed on the plastic. So it's coming across.
There's for the size. There is quite a lot of detail printed on there. To be fair to them, right? Adam Batman Moran is give us some blast effects. So just to show you that there are holes on the bottom of Iron Man, so the blast effects will go on there. They did. You seen it though? They were on there.
It was there for a second.
They were on there. No, there you go. Look, they're on. They do go in. Right. Let's try. It's not a good example, is it?
It's gone well with that particular.
This Adam gave us a faulty one. It's Adam's fault.
We'll blame Adam off the camera there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with the product. Just a faulty blast effect. Right, let me swap this hand out. He's currently armless.
Ready for the.
All right.
When he dropped the comic, then my goodness. Okay.
Right, get it in there.
Right. Could be reading it himself, I suppose. Would be more of an apt pose. He'd be looking at it that way, but then you would be.
Vain bastard.
Yeah, let's do it the other way. I think you'd see it better on camera. So he's advertising himself
There you
now.
go.
There you go.
Go and buy my comic. There he is. Ultimate Iron Man and his little comic. Look, it's fun, innit? It's a gimmick, innit? It's fun. If you want to display them like that, then...
I think if you think of it as replacing the Build-A-Figure, you're just going to be mad at the whole thing
it's
forever.
Not that.
But
it's
if you
not
think what it is, it's just an additional accessory in the box and a different card to put it on, as we probably do step away from as many regular Build-A-Figure waves, but it's something else in the box. I think it's a fun gimmick, really.
Yeah.
But as you say, I wouldn't. If there was a QR code, or we could get something like that to go with it, maybe in future, if that could ever be an upgrade, I think that would potentially get new readers in as well. And there is all those mini other items out there on the market, so I think they're potentially trying to get into that market.
Rich made the point though on the Thursday stream that like if you are intrigued to go and read the comic, but just out of curiosity of like, oh okay, what is that issue? Then it is really accessible to get it like, in this day and age in the digital age. If you've got the Marvel Unlimited app, then I'm sure it's just a few clicks of typing in Ultimate Iron Man. You can genuinely go and read the comic digital. So if you're willing to put in that extra effort, you can go and find the comics. But as a display piece, it's just a gimmick, and it's fun. It's fun. There's definitely going to be an audience for it. And as I said, as we've been asking the community, it's about 50-50. But yeah, he looks good. You like him?
I do. I think straight away I'm noticing the red. The red is painted on. It's not just red plastic when it comes to the actual chest and the side armour. And the side armour there, it is a nice shiny plastic, but the lights are coming off quite nicely on the paint app. So I like the gunmetal grey. It's a hell of an upgrade on the version I've never owned, because I never owned it because it wasn't a very good figure. To be honest.
Genuinely, this whole wave is figures that I need because I never got. Because they were so old, I knew eventually Hasbro would upgrade them, so I never backtracked on certain characters. So yeah, Iron Man, Daken, how do you say his name? Daken. People
more
correct
like
me all the time.
I think it's more of a
Wolverine's son. You know what I mean? Like
you've seen my pronunciation segment earlier, so there was a.
Shay is multilingual. You figured it out today.
Yeah, I'm liking that pose. You can sort of launch him off like he is on. I'll try a live pose myself. Let's recreate the comic cover.
Oh yeah, go on.
It's not too bad for me.
That's not
too bad for me. I've impressed myself. They're live here from InDemand Toys, Stalkon 2. A recreation of an actual Iron Man. Well, there you go. That's what you do with it on a flight stand.
Yeah.
In that pose.
I'm going to rob it though. He grips it pretty well. I literally had to pull that out of his hand there.
So I'm off with this now. So I see it.
Look, right, this is what the people came for. Hellfire Hank with his comic. Look, there you go. This is how you can have fun with them. You can just give them to your random characters. But Hellfire Hank now can read and enjoy his unlimited Iron Man. I don't think it's issue 1, is it? It says it's 1. Is it 1?
I think it says it's Ultimate Iron Man issue 1, yes.
There you go. But yeah, there you go. Grips him pretty well, to be fair. Even Iron Man does. There you go.
He's coming for Hank.
All right, take that. All right, okay. So you just have the hands have the up and down hinging as well. So let's just show
Are you going to
that.
try Adam's dodgy repulsor blast in those hands?
Adam's setting us up for failure. No.
People saying he's a double ball joint.
Yes, it is double ball joint. Yeah. What Ironman are these from? Where did you go?
Yeah, I got them for 50 pence.
Oh, you just brought. I'm gonna give you some of these at home. I got a bag of them. And I'm getting 50p out of Adam when I get home.
50p.
I'll put the wrong hand on the wrong
That
side.
doesn't look the greatest pose you've ever done, if I'm being honest with
Ignore
you.
me. Ignore me. Look, I'm like.
Iron Man with a broken wrist.
I told you this is all usually the awkward bit you don't see on my YouTube, but.
You're getting the live raw footage here. Oh, we've gone out of focus there. There we go. Back we
Is
go.
that light above us?
It likes to unfocus us.
No, wait, I had the right hand. What the hell am I doing?
You had it sideways, I think was the.
You try and put a finger in the joint.
Oh, I'm glad you finished that sentence, Dan. There you go. There you go.
Take back the criticism of my blast effects, please.
Yeah, no, this one works fine.
It's the other one.
Bet this one falls out again, doesn't it?
In that foot. Put it
No, there you go.
There you go.
Hopping along on his blast effect. Yeah, it is a double ball joint. Let's see how far he moves down. Let's see. People love being able to like make characters touch their bloody toes. How many people are displaying figures on their shelf, touching their toes? Like, really?
I can't even touch my back. Yeah.
Let's try there. He's got more back, which is a flying character. So for a character like this, you're going to want more back anyway, more back. So if we, look at that. And the head as well is on a disc and hinge. So it's not on a ball joint, but the helmet does get caught on his neck. So it is awkward to get him looking completely forward. Like if they had a little gap in the plastic on the back there, you'd be able to bend the head further back for a better flying pose. But you can make it work.
Make it work with the extra
people will definitely be critical of that, which is justifiable. But yeah, you can arch him up. Let's get the other hand on as well. He does come with gripping hand for both sides as well. So if you want to hold him the comic with your left or right hand, you can do that if you have a preference. Do you have a preference?
Well, I'm right-handed, I suppose. That might be more of a preference, but we will see. Who says in the chat there, Mambi's boy, who likes to pose their figures? Not me, literally. Mine are just standing up like this on the shelf.
What was the comment you liked that I got the other day on my Instagram? Something like great collection, but your displays are shit or something like that.
Yeah, terrible posing or something like that.
Come on now.
Take your time to play different.
Come on now.
I had a lovely one, yeah. Like, you spent so much on these figures. Come on, bro, pose them. I'm like,
there is no right or wrong way to display figures, all right? You can enjoy it. It's your collection. Enjoy it any way you want. But there you go. There's Iron Man. He's good. He's looking good. Right, let's get Adam Warlock open. And one more time, let's have a look
have we learned anything from the first unboxing in terms of the professionalism of the second unboxing here?
There we go. They look good together.
They are only two Ultimates in the modern here. We've got Miles Morales in the same wave from the Ultimate world.
Yeah, they look good. Look good. They do like to conga in my collection, says Tac Tac. It's true. Tac Tac, we're not quite sure if Tac Tac is turned into a robot and he's been replacing body parts over time with machinery. But shout out AI Tac Tac in the chat. We miss you, Mark.
We do. You could use your sponsor there, Mark. Yeah.
Mark could be the new Friday voice on my live streams.
What has happened to Friday?
I genuinely don't know. Can someone do a super chat just to show people how awkward she sounds? I think super chats are on, but if you want to hear how weird AI she sounds, you can have a go. Right, right. Can I trust you, Jay? With a knife, you've still got it, right?
I've got it.
Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Right, okay.
Adam Warlock.
Adam Warlock.
He's going for the side.
I go for the side. Can't even get it in. There we go. Right.
Oh, that's usually a bad way to start, isn't it?
It's a bad start.
Bad start when you
it's a
can't get it
smooth
in.
motion there. I've pulled through nicely there. They get a bit awkward on the corner. I wonder if I go down there.
I'll go for a little diagonal slice.
I think maybe down there might be a good one.
Stab his staff.
No, I'll go in there. That's what I'm trying not to do.
I'll have a little look at the chat as well.
I'll go down the bottom, see if that's easier. Well, this isn't awkward at all.
That's what I mean. You've got to fill the silence with just nonsense.
Open that flap there.
There's no flap to flip
There's no
open.
flap, that's the issue, Craig.
Hey, look, there's us on YouTube. It's
Inception.
Inception, yeah. Right, I can see the chat now, so everyone got anything to say. Now's the time. Kiara is in the chat. She says, hello lads, my internet is rubbish here, but thought I'd pop in to say hi. Hello, Kiara.
Hello, dear.
Jay spent no money, nothing at all.
No money. Right, I think.
Pixels and Plastic says, loving the Iron Man, can't wait to get that in hand. The Man Beast Boy says, you keep moving cap up a decimal. All right. Apologies. Adam was telling me that behind the scenes, by the way. I'll take a picture. I'll take a picture and post it. I'll take a picture. We can't see ourselves, Craig, so we could see what was going on, but we weren't trying to stand perfect.
Right,
anyway.
I think we might.
You flipping
I think I'm ready to pull it now. Try and do it live on the camera here as we pull through. Watch for the comic book, as this could fly out.
That's true.
Oh, there we go. Right, here we go. The comic book has gone. Right, Adam Warlock is out.
Oh, we've lost it again. Where did it go?
Where has the comic book? Oh, it's still in the package.
Okay, fine.
Right, let's put Adam Warlock there for you there.
Okay. Yeah, here he is. Adam Warlock.
Oh,
to be fair, it's the Vulcan body.
It's something pretty cool to point out on the packaging, actually. If you go look there, you can see behind where the figure was is the rest of the characters from the Infinity Gauntlet. So actually, it continues the artwork behind the figure.
It's the same one there as well for Ultimate Iron Man.
Do you like the?
This is one of those situations where the cape is behind the plastic tray, so you have to like sort of bend the cape. It's a sort of standard Marvel Legends cape where it's a. I don't want to say soft plastic. It's not soft. It's rigid. There we go.
Our Mikey Moon boots at a price. That's a price.
What did Craig says at a price? Yeah, Craig is doing signings. Dan Hayden, the first he said, "Where's Craig? Oh, where's Craig's table?" So there was a few people asking for Craig's signature. He is still willing to sign anything if anyone wants anything. Just let me know.
Tried to sign somebody's thing at breakfast.
He did. Yeah. When we checked into our hotel yesterday, they asked Adam for his hotel guest's name.
He didn't even know my second name.
And he hesitated. He went Craig's, and then he wrote nostalgic the collection at the checking desk at the premiere, and it was funny anyway. Right, let's get his staff out.
You do that. So I'll show the comic book while you're doing that.
Yeah.
So if I can see you get that to work again and get in there on the Infinity Gauntlet. So I said earlier I've got it in about 4 different formats. So this is the smallest version, I can confirm, of the Infinity Gauntlet comic I actually have seen. It's a pretty good recreation as well. It's even got the 50th anniversary of Cap printed on there, just like the original as well. So there is your mini comic version, again, Marvel Legends written on the back. So we will try Adam Warlock with him.
Yeah, Adam Warlock comes with his staff, which you could double up as a toothpick, to be fair. There he is. Now he's comes with his gauntlet, which I'll show you in a second. But otherwise, just saying, it is there he is. It is the Vulcan body, so it's completely pinless, double jointed knees, elbows, ab crunch done in the black as well, so you can't really see it on the design. The yellow underneath the cape, the back of the figure has got the red cape. The red sort of matches what he's got on his uniform as well. And then he's got the gritted expression. Now, I would have liked a neutral expression as well, just for the display options, but I don't mind that at all. I'm trying to figure out, is it a repaint of the Adam Warlock head we got last time? The hair, obviously similar.
It doesn't look, it looks a new sculpt to me. From memory, that looks a new sculpt to me.
So it's probably just me overthinking it. But there he is with his gold hair, golden locks, Adam Warlock. So let's put his let's give him the power and get his Infinity Gauntlet on.
Than our Adam.
He has. This Adam has hair. Our Adam, unfortunately, does not.
Big taller as well.
Let's give him his
just see, we
Infinity
got asking in the chat there, are they available in the UK yet? No, they have been sent over for a special look here at InDemand Store Tube, courtesy from Hasbro. So no, they're still available for pre-order at all your standard UK retailers at the moment, but they're not.
When is the pre-order say out June? What it was, or July?
I was going to say May, but maybe it's May, June. It is that.
Oh, okay, so the Infinity Gauntlet is the wrong hand. So he's right. The Infinity Gauntlet is for the right hand, I believe, right? No, left. Up that left. Yeah, left hand. Left Infinity Gauntlet hand. All right, so it comes with, it's like a wrist gauntlet overlay for the Infinity Gauntlet, as you would imagine. So there's his hand, wrist gauntlet overlay, and then it's like an interchangeable fisted hand that does have all the stones or gems painted on there as well. So now Adam Warlock has the power of the Infinity Gauntlet. Hey, does that mean I could give it to Hellfire Hank?
Yes, it's the same. Well, you can find.
That is just exciting.
You can literally find out once you've had a.
Hellfire Hank and Wilt. Oh, wait. There you go. Hang on. We'll figure that out in a minute. All right. Dan Hayden's going to prep him for me. All right. Here we go. There's Adam Warlock with his Infinity Gauntlet. Looks very nice. Honestly, for me, you know me, it's all about displaying, world building, and that absolutely fits the purpose of an Adam Warlock on the shelf with his staff. Happy days.
Now, off camera, what you're missing here is Dan Hayden again has mixed his left and right up.
He did the same as me. There you go. So we've only got these two in hand from this wave, full transparency. As I said, the two in the thumbnail, I was not misadvertising. The two in the thumbnail are the two that we had in hand today. Again, on display, Loanies from Hasbro, on display at InDemand Toys StoreCon 2. And then the rest will be available for you guys to see at New York Toy Fair. I think there will be an opportunity for some of the toy tubers over in New York to meet with the Hasbro team to check out some new Marvel Legends as well. So again, love both sides of the ponds, which we do appreciate. And hopefully, I don't think they've announced any reveals for Toy Fair. Like, they haven't announced that they're going to be revealing them, but they could, because back in the day, it used to be a lot of reveals for Toy Fair, but that's changed over time.
We used to only get SDCC and Toy Fair.
Exactly.
So now we're getting the fan streams.
They might reveal some stuff. I think if there's going to be an opportunity for some of the toy tubers to sit down with the Hasbro team, they probably are saving something to show with people. But right, so I'm going to now try and put this on Hellfire Hank.
Hellfire Hank, right. Take Iron Man.
You're just not making it better in that chat.
Right.
So shut up, you two. Tak asked a good question.
What's he say? Yes.
He asked which Infinity Stone power would you use and why?
Look, there you go. Right, Hellfire Hank. This is an example of being able to use the Infinity Gauntlet on other characters if you wish. Don't do it. Oh, yeah, there's something. Anything could happen now. Right, so let's see if it works. Right, so the overlay is on. It's a different body type. Remember, this is old school Bucky Cap, and Adam Warlock's on the new Vulcan, but it seems like it might just fit. A bit of a squeeze. Right, do you know what I imagined in my head? Do you know, like when he does it and all the power absorbs? That's what I thought might happen.
We needed the sound effect there from the audience.
Hellfire Hank is wheeled. This is dangerous for the toy community. The toy tubers should now be terrified of what may happen. But there he is.
Dun, dun, dun.
Hellfire Hank
wielding
the gauntlet. That's impressive. That is definitely going to be the gimmick when it arrives, for sure.
He is warping reality as we speak.
Yeah. There you go. So you can use the Infinity Gauntlet on other characters. What other characters would make accurate sense in the Legends line? As I said, we don't have a comic. We don't have a comic Nebula.
No, I was going to say Nebula is the one I believe, but we don't have the comic. Well, there we go. That is what we need.
Yeah.
Comic Nebula. She is a pretty wanted figure actually as well. So that would not be.
So yeah, there you go. Again, just a little bit of fun, but you can use the Infinity Gauntlet with other characters. But let's give it back to Adam Warlock here. Oh, actually, let's make Adam hold his comic. Yeah, both of the figures come with gripping hands for left or right, as I said. Same with Adam Warlock. He has the up and down hinge in the wrist for his two hands, which are probably better for the holding the staff anyway. All right, let's get that in there.
Just use this as a waving hand. He's saying hello. Hi.
Hello.
Hi, man.
There you go. Adam Warlock holding the Infinity Gauntlet. Again, if you want to display like that, you absolutely could. And there is nothing wrong with that. He holds it, he grips it pretty well as well. Very nice. So let's get Iron Man holding his comic too. And do a little pose off.
These little hand swappage.
You've got them, yeah?
Yeah.
You've still got the comic, right? We haven't.
Yes, I've got the comic. Yeah.
Accidentally swallowed it.
There is it.
Right. Cool. There you go. All right, little pose off. There you go. Let's put them. There you go. Put down. We got him. And there we go. Oh. There we are. Adam Warlock and Ultimate Iron Man from the new mini comics wave in hand at InDemand Toys. Again, if you're in the UK, you should know InDemand Toys anyway, I'm sure. InDemandToys.co.uk. We are here in their kitchen showing off some new Marvel Legends. But get your pre-orders in right now in any of the places you like your Marvel Legends, but including InDemand. Wait, there you go.
It's saying in the chat, is there an edge on the mini comic to help with the grip? So there's definitely no problem with the gripping.
Oh, easy.
Of them.
Yeah, no stress. Look, let's give him a look. Let's do the earthquake test. Are you ready?
Jill looks very good at that.
Professional screens here on YouTube, everybody, but we can confirm that the
earthquake
grip
test.
is good.
Look, that's pretty good. That's not bad.
It's all in the wrist.
There you go. So yeah, they passed the earthquake test. So yeah, they grip them well. No issues there. Easy. Done.
I think Kurt K has just asked, could Adam hold the comic for real scale? Now, if that is not a YouTube segment, I want to see. I don't know what it is. So
Adam.
There was.
There you go. Here's the other one as well. This is how Adam reads comics at home. Step back. There we go. Does it just feel like a regular comic to you, yeah? Just a regular comic for Adam. Adam's not even the shortest in the crew, by the way. Tanner is smaller than Adam, but...
Craig's the same height.
Yeah, and Craig... It's just Craig's hair that makes him a little bit taller. But yeah, there we go. Mini comics. So we got two down and 4 to go, I suppose. So the question we were asking on the Thursday stream, Jay, is do you reckon we will get another wave of these before the year is over? At least up for pre-order.
Yes, I think we will. I think they'll probably do wave 2 around sort of Christmas time, probably later in the year. It would not surprise me if we do see another wave of these. It's a good way just to add something else additional into the packaging rather than just using the regular way. Because I think the regular packaging now will pretty much only be used, by the looks of it, for builder figures going forward. So the builder figure waves will stay in that packaging. Everything else is on some form of blister card, be it retro or these modern cards. But there's so much comic artwork on this card. I actually do start to really quite like the card. So
look, it's fun. It's fun. And again, at the end of the day, toys, collectibles, this hobby should be fun. So yeah, if it's not for you, then fair enough, it's not for you. But yeah, to confirm, these do not open up. You cannot read them. There is no QR code. It is just a gimmick, a representation of these covers for your display, which again, just give you more display options. And I always say, options are never a bad thing. So you can choose to display them or choose not to, or just give them to the Who crew. They would appreciate it. But Hellfire Hank is definitely wielding the gauntlet moving forward. Where's his hand? I've lost his hand.
Hellfire Hank's hand is
cool.
over here.
Cool. And let me know if you want Hellfire Hank to wield the banjo. Imagine the banjo and the Infinity Gauntlet. Playing the Infinity Gauntlet. Crazy. Powerless. Powerful. So yeah, there we go. I'll find it. I will take some pictures and post on the Instagram. I'll take a proper picture next to Captain America as well, so people can't moan at the scale. But yeah, if there's anything you want to see, let us know before we get out of here. We have these figures in our hand right now, live on YouTube. Is there any questions you have about these two figures in particular that you would like us to answer? Because we can do it right now. Let me just find that piece I just dropped as well. Otherwise, I'll forget about it.
We nearly lost the Infinity Gauntlet live on the stream there.
No, we've got it. That's not a piece you want to lose, for sure.
New York Toy Fair would be over without the Infinity Gauntlet there.
Displaying him without his thing. Well, I'm going to check my phone. Check my phone for my Smith Toys delivery is arrived. That's good to know.
I think mine is out as well for delivery.
Right, let's have a look at the chat. We had over 100 watching along. That's decent, isn't it? That's decent.
Very good number for a Saturday afternoon.
Saturday in InDemand's kitchen.
In the kitchen.
In InDemand's kitchen. How is the articulation on Iron Man? Double jointed knees. He's got the double ball joint at the top of the diaphragm and at the bottom. The hinges in all of the hands as well are more appropriate.
There's your full knee bend there. You're literally nearly going all the way through there.
Does he have any fists?
I think Iron Man does come with a fist as well. So Iron Man comes with 3 sets of hands. He has a set of fisted hands, as you can see there. Set of fisted hands, the set of gripping hands, so we can hold the comic, obviously, and then the 2 repulsor hands that do have the up and down hinging. It has been a criticism of the past that some of the Iron Man figures we get don't actually have the hinging, and it's like stuck in one position. So yeah, these are the hands. They have the up and down hinging, as you can see.
No blast effects.
No blast effects, but if you want some hit up Adam Batman Moran, he's starting a business, selling them for 50p a set. It's not bad going. There you go. Could Hellfire Hank have a metal hand with a blast effect? I'm going to try that as well. Why not?
That could be
just experimenting.
Is the pin the same size? I suppose the question there.
Let's try it. He's getting some upgrades today, by the way.
He is. He's going to
Look at that.
Full Terminator Hellfire Hank.
It's a bit wobbly, but it works.
What's the foot articulation like on Iron Man?
Okay, good question. Good question.
Okay, you can go. You come in here, so you can go literally all the way up, and that's as far as you will go down.
So it's a hinge.
Yeah.
So is there a pivot?
There is. You can. Yes, there is pivot there. If I can give you the side pivot, as you can see.
Yeah. So there's ankle pivot. Yeah.
There's full ankle pivot in there. There's a big old ball in there, but looks.
Yeah, his feet are quite flat as well, so he should be able to stand no problem at all. So yeah, the articulation is pretty decent for Iron Man, to be fair. It's all new as well. I don't see any reuse on that Iron Man. No, there's no way.
Nothing. That's all new.
I'm trying to think, can they reuse that in the future for something else? Is there a different? I don't think so, right?
I don't know. Well, that's the audience. Any version of it.
Yeah, that's what makes the Ultimate Iron Man costume recognisable, is because it is quite unique in proportion.
It's such a weird design. It's a design I never like. It's so bulky. I never liked it, but it does look much better in modern figure form. It's definitely one I've been looking forward to picking up.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I'm just making sure I haven't lost any of the accessories. There we go.
RC said thank you for answering my question.
Not a problem. Adam Warlock also comes with a set of fisted hands, so only 2 sets of hands for Adam Warlock. Fisted hands and then the gripping hands for Star Wars. Got anything that was here, lads? I just pushed over to that side. Nice one. So yeah, fisted hands for Adam Warlock as well. So 3 sets of hands.
Greg was asking, is the Vulcan body,
yeah.
So the neck, disc and hinge, is it disc and hinge?
Yeah, disc and hinge. So Adam Warlock.
What's it up like?
Yeah, Adam Warlock. He's obviously hindered a little bit by the cape because the cape has a collar, but he can look up. I'm assuming the cape will come off. Let me take his head off. Decapitate Adam Warlock. And there is a peg in the back. So yeah, so his cape comes off. So yeah, the cape will come off, and then you can get him looking up a little bit more. But obviously with the cape on, the collar will hinder that a little bit. Obviously you can bury the chin as well, no problem. And then there he is on the back without the cape on. There is a hole for the cape.
So you can have custom capes.
Yeah, so you can, if you wanted to add a custom cape for Adam Warlock, you could do without any damaging.
It's not glued like so.
Yeah, like that. It was what was it? It was
Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
wasn't it? Yeah.
So yeah, the cape will go back on, easy. I say that, and I can't. Now I'm struggling to find the hole, Jay. How did you do it?
What? I went down the sides.
Direct. Poor girl. Poor girl. There we go. Back on. Sorted. Any more for any more people? Again, we're in a kitchen, so can't linger too long, but we made do. We made it work. The unboxing happened. We cannot unbox Electro because we've lost the knife. We can't find the knife. It's gone. We can't find it. So can't unbox.
The New Yorkers may need him in on card.
Yeah, there you go. But Electro looks good in hand too, I assure you. But yeah, very nice. Completing your team for your No Way Home setup. But yeah, so does this give you like final thoughts? You pre-ordered these anyway, right?
I have, yes. I've been back on my Marvel Legends pre-order because they have been selling out in the UK. So I have jumped back on the pre-ordering of Marvel Legends because this wave, it's a random mix of characters, but it's characters that I'd actually really like in the collection because Ultimate Iron Man I don't have. We don't have Adam Warlock. I don't have Adam Warlock in that look.
Yeah.
We don't have the Ken. We don't have Banshee. Well, we had an old Banshee in the green, but that got sold years ago, and Rom the Space Knight sold out in seconds.
Everywhere. Sold out everywhere in the UK, by the way.
So yes, Adam Warlock was one I really wanted to see, so I'm very glad he was here when I turned up this morning, so that was a cool surprise to see, because I think I would really like him front and centre on the sort of cosmic section of the display.
Yeah.
But yeah, in hand, I've really quite enjoyed them, so yes, looking forward to getting these for a take home.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. So again, now it's just a matter of time. The pre-orders are in. They always push the pre-order dates a little bit further back, just in case anything happens, but it seems like things move forward closer to release. It happened with the Spider-Man wave. When they originally went up for pre-order in the UK, it said like May, didn't it, for Spider-Man?
It did say May, yeah.
And it's now February and they're in our hands. So that's like 2 months, 3 months quicker than the pre-order date originally said. And considering we've got these in our hand right now, I'm assuming the factory got it right, so they're probably on the water, on the way. So yeah, you can get, hopefully they arrive quicker than the current expected date. But again, distribution is a crazy thing, and I know there's shipping issues all over the place, all over the planet right now. Yeah, again, if you're looking forward to these figures, I'm sure it'll be worth the wait. But yeah, really liking them. So yeah, there we go. I'm just going to look at the chat one more time. Shout out Andrew, aka Virtual Dave. Definitely doesn't confuse any of us. Just walked in. Right, where did I put my phone? Right, there we go. Let's have a look. Craig was helping me out. Craig, anyone saying anything of relevance?
No.
Think in the middle. Cheers, Craig. Nice one. Thank you.
No. Everyone's just saying great stream. Rush asks, what's the theme for tomorrow?
Legends and Liquor. Oh yeah, Legends and Liquor tomorrow. I don't know. Just turn up and try and avoid to talk about Legions because it's about Legends, all right? So yeah, yeah, I'll figure that out later. But yeah, shout out InDemand Toys, and again, massive thank you to Nick and the whole team here at InDemand. Again, really good day. Lots of great deals as well, by the way, if you are available to come up and check it out for yourself. We don't have a lot of independent UK places that actually have a physical store, so you should absolutely support and check it out when you can. And again, for collectors like us, again, we're talking about Marvel Legends today, but in there they've got Star Wars, Transformers, bits and pieces of everything. Yeah, they've even got a ping pong table. Is anyone good at ping pong? I'd love to give them
Not too bad.
Yeah, I want to have a go on ping pong as well. So yeah, even had a DJ. Shout out DJ Leroy. He's in there. That's why we're in the kitchen, because Leroy is playing music. Yeah, no, it was all fun and games. But there you go. There is our Marvel Legend unboxing from InDemand's kitchen. But we appreciate them all the same. So shout out InDemand. Links in the description if you want to check them out. Pre-order these. These are up for pre-order right now if you want them. I assure you, if you are looking for an Ultimate Iron Man and an Adam Warlock for your cosmic display, then these are going to tick that box for you. I have no doubts. What do you think, Craig? Final thoughts? You like them?
Yeah, great figures.
There you
love
go.
the Adam Warlock the best.
There you go. Adam, you liking the look of them? Yeah.
Definitely.
You said this was your most anticipated anyway, right? Dan Hayden?
Iron Man, definitely.
Iron Man, yeah. Very nice. Shelley, are you in? I know you're dipping on Legends, but you're in.
Man,
Yes. Yeah. Andrew, what are you saying?
Definitely on.
There you go. See, we got a room. The room is in. The room is in on these Marvel Legends. But we appreciate you all. It worked. The internet held out. You heard us. That was all a great start. Shout out Toys R Us. Russ is in the building as well.
Hello.
We're off now anyway, Russ.
My turn.
Yeah, go for it. Yes, nice one. I'll be back tomorrow for Legends and Liquor, all right? But go and check out my Instagram. I've been posting pictures, links, all that good stuff. And I will post a couple of unopened photos as well. And I'll post a comparison with Captain America 2, all right? Let's get out of here. Give them a wave.
Nice to see you,
Bye-bye.
everybody. It's been a fun one.
They're waving back at us on the camera, by the way.
And a cheer from the audience. Cheer us.
Yeah. Goodbye.